Okay, so today we will discuss about the magnetic properties of matter. Magnetic properties of matter. First, we will discuss what are the basic characteristic of these type of materials. So, we can say any of the substance or material made from the atoms, and in the atoms we are having one nucleus, and around the nucleus electrons are orbiting. So, all of the orbiting electron act just like a current carrying loop, and these current carrying loop have magnetic moment. So, due to the motion of electron, all atom have a magnetic moment. Apart from that, if we are talking about the electron have their some spin angular momentum. Because of the spin angular momentum, the electron have some magnetic field or magnetic moment, that is the fixed magnetic moment, that is not necessary electron has to travel or electron has to move. Even if the electron is at rest, then also it has some magnetic moment. So, there are two type of magnetic moment of electron. One is due to their orbital motion, another due to their spin angular momentum. And if we are considering the nucleus is also having some magnetic moment, but the magnetic moment of nucleus is very small as compared to the magnetic moment of electron. So, if we are neglecting the magnetic moment of nucleus, then also total magnetic moment is because of the magnetic moment of the orbital motion of electron and magnetic moment due to the spin angular momentum. So, there are two type of atoms we are having. One atom in which the atom have some magnetic moment, but these magnetic moment electrons have tendency to cancel their magnetic moments in pair. Because of this cancellation, some of the atom may or may not have magnetic moment. Just like if we are talking about the helium nuclei, in the helium nuclei the electrons are cancelling the magnetic moment of each other, and in some other nuclei the electron have some magnetic moment. So, on the basis of that we can write, say, all matters are made from atoms. An atom consists nucleus and electron. Atom consists nucleus and electron. Electron is orbiting around the nucleus. Electron is orbiting around the nucleus due to the orbital motion of electron. Due to orbital motion of electron, these orbiting electrons act as a current carrying loop, and this current carrying loop have magnetic moment. This current carrying loop have magnetic moment. So we can say an orbital electron have some magnetic moment. So we can say an orbital electron have magnetic moment, Now, apart from the magnetic moment of orbital electron, apart from this, each electron have angular or spin angular momentum. Each electron have spin angular momentum. Because of this, either electron is having orbital motion or not. Either electron is having orbital motion or at rest it has fixed magnetic moment. Is around 9.2 into 10 to the power 25 joule per Tesla. So it has always fixed magnetic moment due to spin angular momentum, which is equal to 9.2 10 power 25 joule Tesla, as well as nucleus is also having a magnetic dipole moment. But the magnetic dipole moment of nucleus is very small. So overall we can say the magnetic moment of atom is vector sum of the magnetic moment of all above three. Vector sum of the magnetic moment of all above. So we can say the magnetic moment of an atom means magnetic moment due to their orbital motion of electron, due to their spin angular momentum of electron, plus due to the angular momentum or due to the magnetic moment of the nucleus. Now, since electrons have tendency have tendency to cancel the angular momentum or cancel the magnetic moments of in pairs. So always electron have tendency to cancel the magnetic moments when these comes in the pairs. So in some of the atoms, the magnetic moment is 0. Magnetic moment is 0, and some atoms having net magnetic moment. Some atom having net magnetic moments. So finally we can say the substances, the matters are made from two type of atoms, one which are having net magnetic moment and then other atoms which do not have any magnetic moment. So the matters are made from two type of atoms, one which do not have any magnetic moment, So matters which do not have any magnetic moment, those are called diamagnetic matters. Those are called diamagnetic. And the other atoms and the other matter which are made from atoms having net magnetic moment, are either paramagnetic or ferromagnetic. So this is the basic criteria of division of matters. So all the matters are made from the atoms which are having either zero magnetic moment or they are having some magnetic moment. So all those substances or matters which are made from the atoms having zero net magnetic moment, those are diamagnetic substances, and the matters which are made from the atoms which are having certain magnetic moment, those atoms is either paramagnetic or ferromagnetic. So much more detail we will discuss just after this. Now come to the next point.